Mr. Williams' Neighborhood, Mr. William here, active, up in the joint as opposed to out of the joint. Now, I go to work, but like before I go to work or even on the way to work, because I'm a terrible driver, I sit in the passenger seat and I start making a little playlist. I take records I already have that I like to listen to, boogie down, make a little love, and whatnot. And I also added news clips and NFL talk, because NFL talk is hilarious. I've never heard anyone say situational football awareness before, and apparently that's totally normal. They say it every Monday, right? And I grab like news clips, stuff that hits my algorithm, right? I'm a lefty or a shit lib, depending on if you're talking to who you're talking to, right?
Right.
To a tanky, you know what the deal is. Mm-hmm. And so I grab this story up, and right before I sit down to play it, I'm like, let me pop in a little search on the DuckDuckGo application, and the search is this: does AI help save water? Now, the first thing that loads is the results, right? Websites, forums, news, whatever. And Forbes immediately loads at the top. That's the top result for my DuckDuckGo application, which I only installed 2 weeks ago. I haven't had it that long. And their thing is published February 25th, 2024, and the headline is, AI is accelerating the loss of our scarcest natural resource, water. But then, it takes a few seconds, and an AI search assist loads, and the AI search assist says, yes, AI can help save water by optimizing water usage, detecting leaks in distribution systems, and improving water quality monitoring. Oh. These applications can lead to more efficient management of water resources and reduce waste. I'm taking a screenshot of this. Those two, that the AI loaded search result and the Forbes that came up under it. Okay, saving that now. Here's this news segment where I'm wondering where Ellen, whom people like to ask things, is getting some of these answers from.
Right.
Here we go. Ask Ellen on, who is this? Wood TV 8. I follow a gang of small little news stations.
Now we can get to this week's edition of Ask Ellen. Ellen, this one is in the news a lot these days as these products become more and more common. Do data centers that run AI impact the environment?
Yes, they do, and in a few ways. So let's go ahead and get to it. AI, really interesting. Remember, they run off of these data centers. We have a data center right here in West Michigan. When you're using something like ChatGPT, which uses AI to generate information, a typical ChatGPT search uses 10 times the energy of a Google search, which is massive. So in addition to the energy demand, which is pretty massive, these data centers also require lots and lots of very clean water. Data centers running with computer energy, that gets hot. So you need that clean, cold water to roll through some of these computer systems in order to cool it down. Technicians say the water must be absolutely pristine, drinkable level.
What if you just don't have AI?
I would also just like to point out that because we do live in the Midwest around the Lake Michigan region, that we also need pristine water, not just for drinking water, but literally for the wildlife. We're known to have salmon and trout up here.
Oh.
That stuff, those are there's some species of fish and seafood that can tolerate, sort of contaminated conditions. The ones that are indigenous to here cannot. You cannot have trout in less than pristine water. Just saying.
All right, so so far, right, you hear the answers, that's the answer so far, but the segment isn't over.
Quality in order for it to work. Otherwise, some of the machinery could actually begin.
But also, what if we just didn't have AI?
Exactly.
Just don't have it. You let me be president. Apparently, now, according to the Supreme Court, you do whatever the fuck you want, you're president, right? So I'm deputizing citizens. Here's some baseball bats and shit. Go bust up AI data centers. Go handle that. Go handle that. Here's, $80K for the year. Handle that.
I mean, my biggest thing is, if it's not that big of a deal and it's not causing that much damage, why is it never in rich white neighborhoods? Go fucking put that shit in like Beverly Hills somewhere then, if it's not a big deal.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Put it in the hands.
Road.
No.
So a lot of these data centers are pulling from municipal water, some of that clean water that usually goes to residents. Very interesting stuff. In 2012, there were only 500,000 data centers in the world only. Now in 2025, it's grown to 8 million, which is incredible.
8 million of these things around the planet.
I did not know there were that many.
Yeah, so like folks, when again, leftists are actually never exaggerating. There's a tech oligarchy. That's the language. That, like, there's a reason why leftists tend to stick to the same language and it doesn't move a lot, right? Like, we were saying global warming for a long time, and then we were like, all right, climate change. Now we've been saying climate change for a long time, because, like, we stick with what's real. 8 million, tech oligarchy.
So there have been some talks about regulation underway on a global scale. Definitely still the first stages. These are really complex systems. So to decide on AI regulation and how to report it, that's going to take a lot of discussion. There's also been a lot of improvement in AI optimization, which means that AI is just getting better at working.
Now, where did she get this part of the answer? Yeah, the rest of this segment gets awkward.
So it's doing more with less. It's doing better performance-wise with less energy. Now, the last thing
Yeah.
It just seems a little bit contradictory to say it's doing more with less and it's getting better when you just said it went from how many to how many.
Well, yeah.
Like, that's not less, actually. That's more data centers, actually. Like,
No, if you have more people on your team, less people have to work. It's same with machines.
sure.
You know
sure.
this.
AI is just getting better at working. So it's doing more with less. It's doing better performance-wise with less energy. Now, the last thing I want to bring up is it's not just consumption. AI is also giving back. There are a lot of ways it's making a lot of things more efficient. For example, one study says that an AI-run home uses 40% less carbon. Farmers are using AI like crazy to optimize how much water they're using, how much insecticide and fungicide. So AI
See that farmer one? That's what's in that DuckDuckGo search.
That's interesting, but also to me, like, knowing because I read other news, the farmers I heard aren't even able to sell their crops because China isn't buying our soybeans. So what is the point of having AI to tell you how much water to use to raise a crop that you can't sell?
Good. But you have it.
You do.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like, I have a pair of Chuck Taylors. I don't wear them every day. But sometimes there is a day when I'm neither at work, doing chores, or running errands. And on that day in 2037, I will wear my Chuck Taylors again.
could actually improve a lot of things, including how many clouds airplanes produce. Really interesting stuff.
You had to muddy the waters with that last slide.
I know, I'm sorry. I'm like,
Bad,
but wait,
bad. Still good.
there's much more. Yeah,
All right. Thanks, Ellen.
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, that's what's happening
Also,
out there.
I'm sorry. Did we see her talking at any point?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she came on screen at
Okay.
the end.
Oh, at the end. Okay.
Yeah. But so yeah, that's I thought that was pretty funny style, and then it got even more funny style when I sat down and did a little search before recording the segment. Enjoy Mr. Williams' Neighborhood.